Ooh, that wind is biting. Ooh. Holy Hannah. Oh, God. I haven't felt cold like that in I don't know how long. Ooh, I gotta warm up for a while. Hi, Khadija, how are you? Ooh. Jesus, hallelujah. God, I wonder what the temperature is. I know. I wish you could see I don't even know where the flag is. The flag is just going. And it's like 3 degrees. I'm just not pretty. I'm not pretty at 3 degrees. Oh my gosh. I don't have my neck gaiter on. Woo! Woo! Wee! Oh. Okay. I gotta drive, you guys. Khadijah's like, that's too cold for me. Is that you? Khadijah, I am gonna drive home as quickly as I can without getting in an accident because there is tons of ice. We had snow and 32 yesterday, and then it got up to 33 this morning, and then might be nice if I turn on some lights. Hello, hello. And then it was down to 16 by this afternoon, and I think it's 3. Now the wind chill tonight is going to be 22 below. 22 to 25 below is the wind chill. The temperature is going to be between 5 below and 5 above, depending on where you are in the state and the jet stream. And I think the Twin Cities is going to get hit hard with cold. I know that on Friday we're expecting 6 to 12 inches of snow into Saturday. So winter's here. We have to deal. So I got a flu shot today, and whenever I get a flu shot, I start to feel fluey. Oh God, I'm cold. I start to feel really fluey. And yeah, right now I think I'm feverish. Got a little bit of a fever. It'll be gone tomorrow. My body will have adapted. But it's kind of a yucky feeling. You have a fever, your eyes kind of swim a little bit. But it's worth it in the... Oh, see now, you guys... What are you doing? People, they can't drive. They can't drive in the snow, they can't drive in the rain, they can't drive in the cold. Who can't drive in the cold? You can't drive. Anyway, yeah, so the flu shot. But I went into the doctor finally for my foot, because I don't know if y'all remember, but about 4 weeks ago my toe hurt. I was doing tap dance and showing a toe move, and I smashed my toe into the floor so hard to make a sound that I ended up hurting my foot. And I thought, oh, it's just a little break, whatever. But it's taken 4 weeks and I still have like a migraine in my foot. So I went to the doctor. They did x-rays, and as it turns out, I have ripped the bottom of the joint casing, or cartilage, where the joint and the cartilage come together before the toe becomes, where the toe becomes a toe. So that's one injury. And the toe that doesn't hurt, my third toe, You know, there's big toe, second toe, third toe. My third toe, oh, come on with the brights. Get off my butt. The third toe that doesn't hurt is fractured. I'm like, dang. But the fracture is obviously healing. There's signs of calcium deposit, so that's good. But the cartilage, the toe casing, that injury can take anywhere between 6 and 10 weeks to heal. But the good thing is, all I have to do is use metatarsal pads and tape, and then just stop dancing when it hurts. You know, ibuprofen isn't even recommended. Just let it heal and keep it protected and padded. So, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So that is that. The toes are janked up, and I got a flu shot and feel fluey. But I gotta tell you guys, if you were not in my live stream yesterday, I had one heck of a weeper. I cried and cried. I was so surprised that I still had so much of that crying in me. But I'll tell you what, I felt a lot better having talked it out, and that's what I like about my vlogs. I don't really, okay, I talk all day as a teacher, but I don't talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I talk to students. So I'm not really even talking about my own thoughts. So I really appreciate you all coming into my live streams and letting me just blab on. Babble, babble, babble. But yesterday really meant a lot to me, because once I got home and I started thinking about, you know, that was the first time I had told my sister's cancer story. I had never told her story. I tell people, well, this is what happened, this is what happened. There are things that I've never told the whole story. And it's not that telling it made me relive it. Telling it helped me understand what that experience was for me. And then maybe it was just time. I needed to talk about it. I hadn't ever shared that before. So if you weren't here and you didn't see it, or you didn't see the whole thing, I didn't edit it. I mean, I always keep my live streams up for the, you know, but I listened to it and I thought, this could be so many people's stories. Because cancer just sucks, you guys. It's so helped me to talk about it. So my day was really easy today. I taught 2 dance classes. We did tango because I didn't want to mess up my foot anymore to see the doctor. So we did tango. Oh, it's getting warm finally. We did tango, and then we, for both classes, my first hour was much faster than my second hour at learning, so the first hour got more. But that's where I have my more experienced dancers. So, tango is fun. Now, I gotta tell you, I am not a ballroom instructor. I kind of have to learn as I teach. I have done tango before. There was a dance piece in college I was in that was very good. Went all the way to regionals. Did it go to Washington, D.C.? No, it did not go to Washington, D.C., where we have the big U.S. championship for colleges. But it was very good. It's something tango. I forgot. Maybe it's just tango. I don't know. Anyway, it was a really good piece. So I love tango. And it's really, I mean, every step is based in slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Or slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, Wait, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, stop. It's all based around that. So, and then you turn your body certain different directions. So we taught tango. Kids had fun. You would not believe how much fun teenagers have doing ballroom dance. You know, I'm seriously thinking about doing tango on the concert. I think that'd be a good idea. So after that, I taught the one class. I taught my 9 class, my accelerated class, and got them on their My Legacy Back to the Future writing. Got them doing that, which is, so I think this is really cool. It's like life planning, but you're doing it backwards. And they don't see it that way until after I explain it to them when they're done with the assignment. So they have to think of themselves as their 75-year-old self. So they have to jump into the future at 75, and they have to pretend they are telling the inspirational story of themselves. And they have to think about writing this essay as a person who is talking to children. So they have to use simple language that has that uses similes and metaphors, and that uses literary devices. And they write how they became the person they did when they finally grew up, and they have to reflect on that experience. So they go through step by step. They went to college, they graduated high school, they went to college, they maybe went to graduate school, they became a doctor, they did oh gosh, whoo, almost an accident. So once the kids understand what they're doing, they're like, oh, this is so cool. And so they imagine themselves as 75-year-old men and women. And they write the inspirational story of you. After they have it written, I say, hey, you guys, because I made you write this realistically, this is your life plan. This is right now, this is your life plan. And they're like, oh, these are all the things I can do to follow my dreams. I'm like, yes, certainly. Absolutely. Oh gosh, I better figure out how am I going to go to college? If I want to do this, I have to go to college. I'm like, oh, I don't have to go to college. Somebody said, all I have to do is go to community school, get my license as a beautician. I can start doing hair today. Or I can start doing hair right as I walk out of high school. I'm like, whoa. And then what are you going to do besides work at a salon? Oh, I'm going to have my own salon. How are you going to do that? Well, I'm going to take business courses. It generates so many thoughts about what they're going to do in the future. So I got that assignment going with them. And then I went to the doctor. And of course, it was snowing. So fortunately, the doctor's only 20 minutes away from my school. Got there in 25 minutes. I wasn't late, even though I left later than I had hoped to. And my doctor's like, yeah, well, foot injury is not good for a dancer. I said, thank God I teach English too. But there was no, I did not get advised to not walk, not dance, just stop when it hurts. And then I get inspired because I had the rest of the day off, and I was like, I need to buy some plant-based meat. And I found a plant-based meat at Whole Foods that didn't cost $9.99 or $10.99. It cost $6.99, which is still a lot of money for a pound of anything. But I got a pound of plant-based burger, not hamburgers pre-made, but a pound of plant-based burger. And I'm going to make meatballs that will go into our stir fry tonight. So it's an Asian stir fry, and I will have tiny little meatballs in there, flavored with ginger, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, tamari, and I think if I have some hoisin sauce, I might throw a little bit of that in there. Salt and pepper. Everything seasoned. No, I can go. So, you know I'm on the west side, so that means I might buffer. Anyway, yeah, so dinner's gonna be good. I have to, hopefully Troy has already done the dishes. Otherwise, the dinner's gonna be late and we don't want that. So let me tell you what's going on. My mac and cheese video, raw footage, is 62 minutes. And I'm in the process of trying to cut that down to 12. Good luck with that. Anyway, I was going to post that tomorrow, but it's not going to happen because I was sad this week. You know, you know how I was. If you were here yesterday, you know I was kind of a wreck. So what I will do is I will post a San Diego video tomorrow for sure. I think it's going to be what I ate in San Diego. It's about 3-4 minutes long. Nice video about the food. But I'm going to wait until Tuesday to post my gluten-free mac and cheese video because I want that to... my video, to me, my videos are, it's very important that my videos are quality. I don't want you guys watching a video and pretty much sticking your finger up your nose because you're so bored, or it's not interesting, or it's poorly edited, or whatever. So I'm gonna wait to do a quality video, but I will post what I ate in San Diego soon, because I at least have it uploaded and some transitions made. I just have to choose some music, and that'll be easy. It'll probably be one piece of music, and do the titles, like whatever is showing up in the picture. I want you to know what it is. And there weren't a lot of hamburgers, and Troy and I weren't the ones that had the hamburgers, so that's good. We did have a hamburger. But that was basically the last of my, like I said, you guys, I am on my vegan journey. We will eat what we have in our refrigerator, and I'm really hoping to, even when we go out, try to stay on at least in the vegetarian realm, because these 2 weeks, I'll tell you guys, 2 weeks on, doing vegan vegetarian, and just a few meat meals, I think 2 in the last week, I've lost 5 pounds. And it's not because I'm dancing more, because I'm just dancing enough to keep the muscle I have. Oh, I found my gloves. So I gotta see what's going on in the chat if I can find my glasses. I see something. There's my lips. Where are my glasses? I can't wait to get my new glasses. Okay. Live, love, learn, sustenance, focus, and tranquility. Hello, hello. Oh my God, lots of people. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. And I didn't seem to buffer that much. Watch, I'll buffer. The car is warm. I don't want to get out because it's like 3 degrees. Anyway, so I saw Khadija here. I saw her before I left. And then there's Edward Smart. Yay! Sexy too much for you. Oh my gosh. Khadija, the garden and the blessings. Hey, where did I see you? Was it on Instagram? I saw something from you, I think, on Instagram. I finally got back to you. Got my flu shot. Yeah. Start now with home remedies. The flu shot makes you worse, I heard. Never had one. You know what, Khadija? I had the flu 1 year. So bad. I wasn't hospitalized, but I couldn't get out of bed. And it scared me so much because I was literally in bed for 10 days. I have tried to get a flu shot every year since, and it has stopped some pretty serious illnesses. Okay. Hit that like, share the live. Thank you. All right, Dominique Smith. Hello, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Susie Bosch, hi. Nice. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. How are you? Good to see you. Susie, yay, found your gloves. Yes. Yeah, you know, I had emptied out my dance bag at school, and I put everything back in. I got home this morning, I emptied out my dance bag right there at the bottom of my dance bag. So I don't know what I did. Anyway, so once again, I'm going to post a small video tomorrow. It's not going to be my gluten-free mac and cheese one, which you guys, it's so good. I hope even if you're not gluten-free, use the same amounts of everything. Don't use gluten-free or use regular wheat flour and use regular noodles. You will adore this recipe. I will take heed to that about the flu shot. Never said never. Yeah, just, you know, I mean, I'm older. I'm not old. I keep saying I'm old. I'm older. And what they say is young people and people who are getting older should have a flu shot. And I've known 3 people that have died from flu and weren't older. Oh, so Khadija, we're in the same decade. So I would think about it, but I'm not. I was against the flu shot for a long time, and then I got the flu in 2002. I remember the year. So got it in 2002 and was down. That was my first year teaching in Minneapolis, was out of work. So 2 full weeks I was out of work for 10 days. So I didn't have that many days because it's my first time teaching in a K-8. So all those babies was snot. And so I must have gotten every illness that year. Every illness. Oh, drove me nuts. Every time I got well, I got sick. Every time I got sick, I got sicker. Then I got well, and then I got sick. And then I got the flu. So my immune system throughout the year was crashing. Whew. All right. I feel like this week I can't do the flu shot. My immune system is hyper and I have immune related. Doc says no last one. I had to. Oh, I lost you. Oh, cancel. Lost that one. Doc says no. Last one I had just about did me in. You know, that's what it is. That's what happens sometimes, Susie. You know, I know people who can't or won't get the flu shot and they've never had the flu. They don't get sick during the year. Now, I haven't gotten sick this year. I've had moments where I'm under the weather and I come back up. So I haven't like, I always say, oh my God, I'm sure I have a cold today. I wake up the next day and I don't. And I really think it's because I have repopulated my gut with good gut bacteria. And I've also, I eat prebiotic food. Hi, Food Forest Permaculture. I'm talking about how I got the flu shot today, and I will always get the flu shot. No, okay, let me get to that in a second. So I will always get the flu shot, but I think that I'm well because of how I'm treating my body, besides the wine. So what they did who asked me that? Somebody asked me about my foot. So in the garden, no, I tape my foot. So being a dancer, I've broken 7 toes. I've broken 7 toes in my life. I think it's 7. I know how to tape my foot. The toe that's broken isn't the toe that hurts. The toe that hurts is the toe where It's the cartilage, the socket. It's a socket injury. So I ripped the cartilage that holds. That's all right, Howie. Hey, you got your channel back, obviously. Excellent, Howie. Good. I get it because I got the flu shot 1 year. I didn't get the flu shot 1 year, and I was miserable and down and out, and I felt like it almost killed me. It didn't almost kill me. It probably made me stronger, but I was weak the rest of the year. I will say that. So the toe injury is the cartilage, or the socket, where the toe enters, and then on the bottom of that it ripped. So the cartilage is ripped. Yeah, I believe in home remedies. Don't get me wrong. I heal everything with probiotics, elderberry, juices, and quality food. Now, I'm on my vegan journey, but I'm gonna tell you something. I won't dismiss the power of homemade chicken stock, especially. Hello, living your best life. I'm gonna get off in 4 minutes, but I'm really glad you're here. I was talking about my foot and the flu shot, and a lot of people are like, "Don't get the flu shot." Home remedies. I'm all about home remedies. My favorite home remedy for. Oh no, it's okay. What are you sorry for? I'm glad you're here. My favorite home remedy for like sinus and congestion, two. The first one, if I have sinus, is I have my homemade chicken stock. I throw like 3 or 4 garlic cloves in a pan, crushed, and then some chili, red pepper flakes, and I boil that until it tastes hot, and you can smell the garlic in next door or in the other room, and then I drink that. I sip that, and it clears up my sinuses, and I start to automatically feel better. It might be in my head. I don't care. Whatever it does to make you. If it's because it's in my head and my head is healing my body, I'm okay with that. I just think that there's something to that. And then for chest congestion, I used to do this, and I probably should do this as well. But I used to boil about a pound of ginger in a 6-quart. Yep. I agree. Wait, let me get back to that. I'm going to try Bucha Live Kombucha Blood Orange. Oh my God, that sounds great. First time you have inspired me. Should I drink entire... What? Oh, stop. It went away. Should I drink an entire... You know what? If you're just starting kombucha, I would drink a third to a half of it at the most. That's what I would do. Me, I can drink 3 bottles of kombucha, and then followed by 2 bottles of water kefir, and it'll make my system work efficiently. It'll make my system work efficiently, and a little bit super efficiently, but it doesn't bother me. Sometimes when people get new probiotics in their bodies and enzymes, because kombucha has some enzymes that water kefir doesn't have. Water kefir has more a broader range of probiotics than kombucha. Anyway, some people it bothers, some people it doesn't. So I'm gonna get off here in about 15 seconds. I really appreciate all of you coming in and hanging out with me. I had a better day. I was not as tearful. Actually, I wasn't tearful at all, but I felt a catharsis, or I felt like something lifted off of me from yesterday. I almost felt like I was euphoric for a lot of the day because of so many tears yesterday. So it was really strange walking through the day, because I was not really affected by much. I almost felt like I was in a dream. Anyway, I love you all dearly. I want you to remind you you need sustenance for your mind and your body to keep focused on your dreams. and to work towards tranquility. Live, love, and learn. Okay? Thank you so much for coming by. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Thank you.